That's a good question. I don't know the meaning of art. I know that it goes back to the cave paintings, where for some reason there was some guy that went, or probably a guy, went all the way back into a cave, and with candlelight or firelight, he painted these gorgeous paintings of bison and horses and things that they would hunt. But the thing was that he had to make it beautiful. And also the guy that made the beautiful spear points out of flint, and he didn't have to make it like symmetrical and absolutely gorgeous, but he did. So I don't know what that thing is in human beings, but it's been said that creature became a human being when they became an artist. So maybe it's the definition of being a human being. I don't know. Yeah, I kind of went back to this style of painting, which I was doing in the late 70s, and I really like it because it's like it's like going up a staircase, going higher and higher on a staircase. I build one staircase on top of another staircase until I'm at the top, and then there's just a plane, and you don't see a staircase anymore. So what it does is it's an automatic way to make an image where I don't have to figure out, what should I paint, or what does it mean. It's kind of a spiritual thing of ever onward, ever upward, and I kind of like that. I gave it up before because I was married, had 2 kids, and my life was too complicated to do this kind of Zen kind of painting. And but now I love it. It just fits perfectly. Just kind of a workman way to make art. So I think I'm just going to do this forever. Just do this kind of painting forever. I've kind of exhausted all of my desires to make another image, to invent an image. And this kind of makes itself. But what I do is I mix up the pattern so that although it kind of looks like material, if you really look at it, it just activates. I'm winging it the whole time. I'm painting it different each time, and I decided at the moment what I'm going to do, and it seems to be foolproof. I can't seem to make a mistake with it. I didn't go to art school. I didn't know they existed. But I found out when I got out of school and I was working at Art Services and met a bunch of artists. Terry Allen came in to Art Services and asked Jerry Solomon, the owner, if he said that he and some other recent graduates of Chouinard were forming a gallery, and would he, give them a discount? And Jerry said sure. And so then Jerry came into the back. I was creating the art at the time. I was the creator. He says, yeah, you should go and talk to those guys. Maybe you get a show. And so I went in there, and Terry Allen was sitting the show. So I asked him, and he says, well, gee, I don't know, and no one's ever asked us before. And but anyway, they let me in, and that was the beginning. Yeah, it was in 1966. My influences are very wide-ranging. Abstract painters, conceptual artists, Marcel Duchamp. I love the Germans, the German painters, Sigmar Polke. This painting will take a couple of weeks at least, depending on how much time I can actually devote to it. I'm going to work on the deck I'm going to finish the deck in the front now that the house is painted. And so I'll be working on this painting maybe 4 hours a day for the next 2 or 3 weeks. And my first challenge is to get to that corner up there. And that means that I'll have a staircase going all the way across about here. And then my next challenge will be to get to this point, to this corner. And then from there on, then it'll be the last corner there, and then I'll be in the home stretch after this corner. So from here to that corner, it takes a long time to get from one staircase to the next. It's a lot of steps. I think this is really interesting because, like, if you look here, it's like an ambiguous figure ground. Like this light blue is the ground here, and these two colors are the figure. Where here, the dark blue is the ground, and these two colors are the figure. And I'm sure that there's someplace else. Let me see. Yeah, like this here, the gray is the ground, and these two blues are the figure. So I call it ambiguous figure ground.